couple tough games going to Frisch this Sunday. They have a game against Hafter on January the 30th, but they're all winnable games, and if they win out, it would be very big for this DRS team.
Yep, every team, as Larry Alexis says, go through its hiccups and bumps, and we hope that our DRS JV team has gone through those, considering a tough loss against North Shore in North Shore, where Charles Grez's cousin of Akiva, RA, scored 3? At least 3.
Yeah.
And we took a tough loss there, 3-1. But more importantly, this game, as last 2 weeks or last week, I'd say, where DRS last faced Rambam, the JV team blew him out pretty badly, I'd say.
Without Shlomo Katz, as a matter of fact.
Without defenseman Shlomo Katz, due to personnel reasoning. As Larry's giving us both an interesting look. Uh-oh. Jeez. That guy caught me twice. I'm saying you know. As let's see who DRS will start out there. Seems like Kyle Siegel, David Farrell. Interesting on defense is Andrew Haller and Andrew Shiwitz, the Andrew line. Maybe trying to bring back the Andrew Giller years. I don't know if that's going to help.
You know, they always go with this offensive line, but defense keeps changing up every game. We have new defensive lines, new defensive things that Larry's trying out for the playoffs, and let's see if this is something that he likes to use.
And in goal is going to be Yona Benami. Played ice hockey with him a couple of weeks ago, if not last week. And and let's see. Joseph Schwartz, the captain for Rambam. One of them will start. Gavi Schechter starting. Another captain, Ottenberg. I can't see the first letter. It's like an Ottenberg, but like no one actually knows the first name. As face-off, as we're about to get ready, checking with the goalies, checking with the clock with our new scoreboards, and we're on our way. Face-off one to the side. Andrew Haller will chip it in, gets it in, hits ref, sends it across. Oh, Fowler can't convert. Oh, it was high and wide. Kyle now moves it off, and it goes, clears out his zone. Haller's getting chased down by Roddenberg. Oh, how can I forget that? Ozzy Roddenberg they chip it across wide, and now Roddenberg in the corner. Andrew Shiwitz on him, gets the steal, clears it up the middle, but gets it out of the zone. As Schechter goes to clear and clears it out as Andrew Shiwitz misses with his hand, strike one there. Shiwitz sends it across, out behind the net to Andrew Haller, who will look to take it up on a rush. Hits Kyle Siegel at the line, headshot stopped by blink on his name, and they cleared out anyway. Haller chips it right back in, and it's held by Rambam's goalie.
You know, that was a great start to the game by the DRS Wildcats. Right off the bat, right off the face-off, Kyle Siegel made a great pass, and he just shot it wide. But it was a great start. 45 seconds in.
Yeah, as there's some things. As we're going to get a stop of play because of Larry. What happened?
Someone probably spilled a drink on the bench.
Yeah, seems like a little spill down there. Seems to be a little slippery as the goalie for Rambam, Judah Orlansky, plays ice hockey also. And I feel like that kind of hurts a little bit both Yeshiva League goalies here because of ice hockey. I feel like the difference between a puck and a ball is a big difference. What do you say about that as a goalie, Akiva?
I don't play ice hockey, so I can't relate. But these two goaltenders are pretty good, I'd say. They play well. DRS has 2 shutouts in a row, which is pretty good. And I say both goalies play pretty well as we're getting ready to drop the face-off for this with 11:15 remaining.
Same lines out as everyone got a good breather. So Siegel going to take the draw. Interesting lineup out. Interesting way of lining up. Kyle won it. Looks to the middle. Oh, Farrell can't finish again. That's twice now. But great looks so far by the top DRS line. As Rambam tries clearing it out, Andrew Shiwitz plays it with the hand. No hand pass because Rambam touched it. Farrell in the corner looks out, spins out, passes and gets nowhere. Gavi Schechter will get it up to Sam Corman, a freshman. Phenomenal goaltender, but they have Orlansky, and they're happy with Orlansky as Rambam gets it out. Andrew about to get arrested by his former YCQ teammate. Shot out in front, stopped, and Benami covers up as a good play by Stife. Tries stuffing it in, but cannot, as Benami got his glove on top of that. as E.T. Hirschfeld and Daniel Marks will get on defense for the DRS Wildcats as the Weiss line is on. Everyone's favorite brothers. Schechter now brings it into the DRS zone. Ooh, Corman misses wide, misses our camera by just a drop. Almost hit our cameraman, but he seems to be all right. As quick change offensively as Corman and Stifel go out, Roddenberg will go back in with his offensive partner as Joseph Schwartz plays it with a hand. He's in the corner now, him and Weiss. That's a really size matchup that I wouldn't recommend for the Weiss. Weiss now to Weiss. Mendel, I believe, no, that was Yitzchak and that was
Mendel, the freshman. Yitzchak, the sophomore.
Yitzchak with the bright shoes. I remember Mendel with the white shoes. As Mendel steps in for the faceoff.
With Hirschfeld and Marks on defense for DRS.
Let's see what they'll do. Different formation now. Oh, good play backhand by Yitzchak, but Orlansky gets that one also. So far, 3 shots, 3 saves for Roundbaum's goaltender. As the same face-off alignment. This time gets past everyone and cleared out of his zone. Ethan goes and works it back. Will go around the net. Clears it out of his zone past Frogel. As I believe that's Yitzchak. Tries sending it in. Now Mendel in the corner. He gets harassed. Ball ends up at the point. As Roundbaum clears it out. Schwartz now with it. He rips a halfer that gets sent out as E.C. can't get that one out the first time. Second time, Yitzchak gets it out. Let's see, that's Gavi Schechter. He's in the corners. Tries getting it deep. Tries getting it out. Oh, bounces out in front. Oh, great shot by Yitzchak. Better save, though, by Orlansky as E.C. chips it back into the zone. DRS is offsides. Doesn't matter, but Roundbaum will chip it in. Marks will chip it out, pass, but Frogel keeps it. Fish in the corner on Marks as Marks moves it up. Oh, bad play by Yitzchak Weiss. That's a freshman play. First thing you got to do is make sure that your point man does not have the ability to keep it in, which he did, as now Sam Corman, who came onto the bench, a little chip move past Hirschfeld. She goes into the corner. It doesn't come out with it, but his slot man shoots it a little wide. Frogel now. And good play by Yitzchak Weiss, getting it deep into the zone. Oh, looking out, but nothing there as it gets back into the corner. Weiss and Schechter there. That is Fish, who needed a switch, but doesn't get it in the corner. And now by the right wall is Yitzchak Weiss. Mendel gets it and covered by Orlansky. High, fast-paced action, certainly with Sam Corbin, who likes to fly around the court.
That was a very long shift for the DRS Wildcats, about 2 minutes long of non-stop play, as DRS will finally get a change here. Leitner, Berry, Haller, and Katz, all freshman line on now.
As 8:43 left in the first, yes, Tani Hockey, Jacob Berry, no, not Jacob Berry, that's
Isaac Berry.
Isaac Berry, sorry. As, Tani escapes a big hit, but then does not escape the hit of the white little ball that holds down our netting. As Shlomo Katz will send it out into the zone. As Orlando recovered, I feel this line's very much gonna greatly be better with offensive time zone as opposed to rushing it. And once they're in the zone, I feel this line's going to be more explosive as Isaac Berry will take this drop.
Yeah, the first 2 lines of DRS really like to just get it in the corner and get it as quick as possible to the front of the net. As this line likes to play within the corner a little bit more, try to find the right pass as opposed to just throwing in front of the net and hoping to get a bounce.
They're looking for quality over quantity, and it's interesting to see how it's going to work as another face-off. 8:35. Berry lines up. He's waiting. Isaac Berry, big revelation after what some would say a little bit of an early, little nonsensical approach, but he's really come into a solid hockey player so far in the 9 games he's played. As Katz will look, he deflects, so no whistle. Berry almost backhands that one on the net. As that's Roundbaum and Berry in the corner. Tani goes to help. Tani out to Berry. Berry shot, good blocker save, looking for the top corner. Tani and Mashi, I believe that's his name in the corner. Tani now, little stutter step, a little hesitant. Great pass to Berry. Berry's shot is blocked. Trying to keep it going, can't. Schechter clears it out. Sam Corman uses his hand. and gets a little clothesline, and then he covers the 748 as the top lines for the Wildcats will go back out there.
That's what I was talking about with this line. Tani had it behind the net. He was taking it easy, looking for the right pass. Made a great pass to Barry in front, and Orlansky made a great save.
It was very nice as Hirschfeld and Marks wins a face-off, but they can't get it out. Easy low chop at it. Frogel plays it with his hands to keep it in, as Siegel will then chip it out of the zone. Siegel. Shot
Farrell! Great pass by Farrell in front to Siegel and sniped it home. Top cheese. Top right. Beautiful shot by Kyle Siegel and an unbelievable pass.
Beat Orlansky, glove side, battle fire line. Beautiful passing play. Get it to the front of the net and get the shot. This line's been unbelievable.
Exactly what I was saying. Farrell got in the corner, passed it as quick as he could to the front. Kyle Siegel was right there and put it home.
Joseph Short chips it in. Roddenberg can't get it as the Wildcats will get it out. Joseph Short strikes clearing it out. Can as Siegel will look. Siegel and Farrell in the corner. Farrell and Savitsky. Not Savitsky. Farrell and Schwartz. I apologize. Fish will get it out and Roddenberg will go ahead to it. Roddenberg trying to get it off Marks. Marks can't get it out. Good play by Roddenberg. Shot hits the best side and back of the netting. Oh, the ball bounces out in front. Easy luckily gets it out of there with no harm.
That's a risky pass. You never want to pass up the middle.
As Schwartz takes it around his neck, getting caressed, and gets it out of his zone. Easy will take it around the net. Looks to turn it, and he turns it over. Good keep so far by Rambam, except it gets out of the zone, so not a good keep anymore. Schechter trying with Siegel in the corner. Siegel retains puck possession, giving him all the space room he really wants. Puts it out in front. Orlansky gets a glove on that, not trying to allow the pass out in front again. 6:34 left in the first. As another line change as the Weiss line with the starting defensemen, Shiwitz and Haller. As a different, again, Larry going different face-off setups here. As Haller looks to keep it in, can't, tries playing it up. You got to use your hand there, Andrew. But it's a good look anyway. As Schechter now brings it into the zone. Everyone's on sides for the Ravens. He pulls back. It looks like NHL 3-on-3 overtime here. Puck shipped in. Shiwitz stifle on him. Shiwitz gets it into the DRS netting, but of course it gets it stopped. As shipped into the zone, Schechter now. Him and Weiss, two bright yellow shoes. That's Yitzchak. As hits the DRS netting. As Sam Corman now will take it around the Wildcats net. Stifle. Ooh, looks to get it out in front. Misses Sam Corman's stick. Mendel Weiss calls for it, gets it out of the zone. As Schechter in the corner with Yitzchak, as the Wildcat bench yelling at him, Mendel, to help Yitzchak. No whistle yet. As Mendel, great look by Yitzchak. Almost got that towards the net, but couldn't. Yitzchak. Shot backhand. Deflected. Orlansky thought he had it. He didn't, though. Here comes Schechter. Good pass to Stifle. Stifle, though, bounces right off his stick. Dives, tries to get in front of it as Yitzchak Weiss went out, cleared out of his zone. Orlansky squeezed right through his glove, but he held on to it with 5:15 left to play. As it seems a little quiet for crosstown rivalry as against the greenhouse lacking any support and/or people here. I'm assuming they're all at the Mag and David basketball doubleheader against our Wildcats.
That's a big game for the DRS basketball team.
As the face-off in with Leitner and Barry back on with Hirschfeld and Katz. Yes, our DRS basketball team
has been struggling.
Our varsity team has 3 losses or 4 in a row. I think it's 3.
I think it's 3, but it's been a tough ride without Gabriel Khan. I'm pretty sure that he is playing tonight, but against Mag and David.
Great look at him from, but great stop by Orlansky. Yes, as Zakiva was saying.
Against Mag and David, a tough opponent. They're ranked #1 for a reason. They are a great team. It'll be a tough game tonight.
Yes, as the doctors did clear him. And look at this heighted matchup. Tiny Leitner going up against Big Joe Schwartz as he tried putting it out front but couldn't. Tenacious forechecking but cannot keep it in the zone as Roddenberg and Hirschfeld will be in the corner. Great play by ET to body him out. Backhands one. It wasn't a great clear, but it did the job nonetheless. As Schwartz tries clearing it out, hits the netting. Hand by Fish. He couldn't get it out. Good keep by Easy. Ethy's searching for the ball. As Barry gets it, he'll dump it into the corner as Schwartz and Leitner are there. Schwartz gets it. I believe Schwartz is now at least 6 foot. At least, probably closer to 6'2", I'd say. As Tony Leitner, probably 5'3". But, you know, you do what you have. Tony has significant speed on him, and that's what he's going to look to use. As Rambam can't get it out, and finally they do. Shlomo Katz will go into the corner. And nope, he'll take it around the net. Good play, good vision by Shlomo. He looks, oh, that's a play you don't want to make. As glove saved by Benami. Turnover at the line. You got to get it out of the zone first and foremost. As Orlansky will cover it after Hirschfield dump. Shlomo looking at the bench on him. My bad. I understand. I made a mistake.
Yeah, he had some space, but at that point of the court, you just got to, when you see a man in front of you, you just got to get it to the corner. You don't want to make a turnover there. That could have been a terrible situation for DRS.
First thing you want to do is get the ball into the offensive zone, then have fun. As Farrell and Siegel will come back on, Shiowitz and Haller. Farrell loses, wins, loses. I don't think there's winning and losing draws in the Yeshiva League. Siegel batting at him 3 times, 3 blockers, saves Barlansky. Ball ends up in the netting and stuck, so that will be a whistle. 3:32 left in the first. Wildcats up 1-0 on a Siegel goal.
Wildcats dominating time of possession here. The Rambam Ravens really haven't had that many quality opportunities.
I might recommend for them to switch into the Solomon Schechter zone.
Oh, no way. Oh, great save by Orlansky on Siegel from right in front.
Another look. This line's chock full of those looks as Corman, Siegel, Malachi are digging for it. I feel like no one's moving it. Finally, a little movement as Farrell ends up. He took someone down. No call there. Malachi stayed down, got up, gets the ball, and let's see if he can get it out of his zone. He sends it around for Schechter. Good play there. Schechter, though, can't get it out. Sam Corman, a good hand-eye coordination to send it out. Haller will look to take it around. Never mind. He says no thank you, and will send it out of his zone. Oh, Siegel strike 1. As Schechter now will bring it into the zone. Throws it out in front. Great play by Shiowitz. As Siegel will now look for it in the right corner. He gets it. Looks to bring it to his backhand. Turns it to the forehand. Shot stopped by Orlansky as another DRS alarm goes off. As now here's Shiowitz. I don't know, Farrell, I apologize, in the corner. Siegel strike 1 on that one. Strike 2, thank you, Akiva. As Siegel brings it to the backhand shot. Oh, just goes well, low wide. And cleared out to the zone. Into the middle, good play by Benami to hit it out. As Corman and Weiss, I don't know who Weiss is on Rambam, but Weiss looking to dig for it. And it goes into the DRS bench, conveniently for them. And there will be a whistle. 2:14 left in the first, as now it will be Daniel Marks, Mendel Weiss, Yitzhak Weiss, E.T. Hirschfeld, and Rodenberg, Fish, Frogel, and Joe Schwartz out for Rambam. Weiss chips it in, Mendel chips into the zone. He gets there first. Shot, oh, blocked by Joseph Schwartz, as Yitzhak goes around. Throws it to the front, in the feet of people. Mendel, good play to poke it out. But great save by Orlansky as Schwartz sends it out of play.
The amount of chances DRS has gotten from in front of the net is absurd. My apologies. Rambam really has to tighten up their defense in front of the net. Start using their body, get them out in front, lift the stick. As my 7th and 8th grade hockey coach, Stephen Mark, once said about 20,000 times, got to pop their stick. As Yitzhak Weiss in the corner. Frogel looks like to get a nice hold of him. I don't think he knows where the ball is. All he's doing is playing the body. As Weiss chips it in deep. Joe Schwartz there to try and clear it out. Doesn't. Frogel the second time. No. Fish the third time. Yes, offside. So as Rodenberg went up a little too early. And another whistle. 1:43 left to play. Thanks to our lovely, gorgeous, brand new scoreboards. Although, Kiva, you've dealt with that scoreboard a couple of times. Yeah. It has a bit of a malfunction, but I think we got it under control. Couple of horn I hear the horns stickle issue as Weiss against Schwartz. Mendel comes out with it, looks to put it out in front, can't. Mendel spins out, tries to get it there, throws it to the front, nothing there. Oh, good deflection by Yitzhak Weiss as Schwartz will chip it right past Benami's glove. Rodenberg and Fish there to try and get it. All right, Daniel Marks with a good play. Joseph Schwartz can't get it past Weiss the first time, can't get it past Marks the second time. Let's see if he can get the third time, but he won't get a chance. As now Yitzhak in the left corner. Looks to spin, can't. He does spin. The shot goes nowhere, though.
as fighting for it with Frogel. Down low to Mendel. Mendel takes it around the net, stops, throws it around the net. Frogel looks to clear, hits the boards in a funny way, doesn't get out. Frogel now, as the Whites are dead tired, but they still are managing to keep it into the zone. Here comes Yitzchak. Shot got, it was stick-to-stick contact, couldn't get the shot on net. Benami.
Should have held, as DRS really needs a change.
37 seconds. Oh, they called for him
That
at the
could
dump.
cost them.
Oh, just wide, luckily.
Yeah, there's the horn I was talking about.
And that's really rough for Rambam. DRS really escapes there. I don't know how. I assume Hashem was up there watching us, saying, "Oh, our boys need a break. Let's see what goes on."
I know with 40 seconds left, Benami let that one out. But the Weiss is dead tired. He should have covered that one with 40 seconds, but luckily 10 seconds later he got a break by the horn. As I was saying, the horn is a little messed up. I thought we got it under control, but we did not get it under control. His face-off will be, I think, center ice, but we'll see as the refs come back out.
Let's see. They're pointing for it to be deep, and the rest will point for it to be deep. Makes sense. Rambam was, thriving in the zone. As right now, 25 seconds show on the scoreboard. I believe 5 seconds will be held off, though, as I'll see if the scoreboard will run. Katz, Leitner, Heller, and Berry.
And all freshman line once again.
Puck did not bounce, and hence the need for a new face-off. I say we throw some kids out of the face-offs.
It's a new rule this year, as the ball needs to bounce before a face-off, so some of these players might not be used to it.
Tani can't get it out of his zone, as yes, the clock is running. And now the clock is running. 20 seconds, Tani Leitner, spin move.
Oh, what a move!
Tries to throw it out in front, can't. Ball in the corner now. Tani now again. Turns it over to Schechter behind the net. Schechter will look to run. Hits
8
the
seconds
net.
left.
7, 6, 5. Great move by Schwartz, by Katz. Shot, glove saved by Orlansky. As time will run out on the first period. At the end of one, DRS 1, Rambam nothing. We'll be back in a few short seconds.
Gets the ball again. He's going to go straight to the hoop. Oh! And he jams it! He puts it down!
That may be the best play in the Wildcats. Oh boy! The crowd is going nuts. Did you see that?
I don't think we just saw that!
And Frisch is celebrating.
not my jersey. Huh? Playing unbelievable hockey right now.
I feel like he just didn't want to give me time of day as our Wildcats 5-2 are JBT. I don't know, some people might have said earlier, some people might have not said whatever, as they run out, some of them taking a nice leisurely jog. You know what I always find funny? The guys who shouldn't be tired are the ones who are jogging. You know, like Kiva, I've seen you run out there in your goalie pads. You're giving a little hustle, and then you
Gotta give it your all, you know?
Your little slide. I recognize your slide as the AD Rav Finkelstein has made his way here. How are you, Rabbi? He's Baruch Hashem. That's a direct quote. Baruch Hashem good or Baruch Hashem bad? Baruch Hashem good. Great to hear from our AD. Great guy. I hear he's looking for some interns for the second semester if any of you seniors are interested. As Rambam will start running.
I have like 4 listeners. Be careful.
As Rambam will start the on offense, Radeberg and Fish, Schechter and Matsuri on defense.
If you're wondering, there's 12:30 on the clock as opposed to 12 minutes because, as you all know, our scoreboard is broken and the horn goes off at 30 seconds. So if you put 12:30 on the clock, the horn will go off.
Isn't it incredible that already our scoreboard has a glitch? It's
2 weeks after getting it.
It's nice. It's good.
We're on it.
DRS is always on it.
As 12:30 still remains in the second. As face-off now, Siegel and Farrell, Lishayowitz, and Haller. Oh, good. Deflecting puck out front. No goal.
That water bottle tricked me.
The classic age-old Gatorade bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, did the ball go in? Oh, no, it was really just a Gatorade bottle.
It's a little cold in the booth. DRS sets up for the face-off.
I'm very cold in the booth.
It's a little cold in the booth.
As Farrell looks to chip it down front. Siegel can't get it there. That's cleared out by the Rambam Ravens. Haller chips as Farrell gets it out. Rambam chips it back in. Haller winds up, misses wide right. To our angle. Siegel in the corner has it. A little dipsy-do, a little stick handling. Back and forth, rocking the baby. As Siegel spins out, shots up, hits the post. Good look. As Siegel's getting bodied. That doesn't matter to him. He shots high and wide, hits our computer, and a great grab by our boy Uden. Oh, nope, he just throws it down the court. Great play as we hope our computer is okay.
Give it a kiss.
Hum, baby, baby, hum, baby, baby. As I believe it's okay.
As a Rambam will get a late switch here.
I feel like as home team that shouldn't be, working. Let's see if Larry will play the matchup game. Surprisingly not. As Schwartz, Stifel, Frogel, and Corman out there for Rambam. And they get out of his zone. Haller. Let's see, Ben-Amin pushes it to Haller. Haller takes it around the net. But a good play by Rambam to keep the relentless forecheck. As Haller now will get it out of his zone.
Orlansky really covers everything that comes his way. Any clear that comes his way, he'll just get on top of it, get the whistle. Some goaltenders, like myself, don't like to do that so much as
you don't like
to get the play going.
You don't like those face-offs.
You don't like those face-offs in the zone. If your defenseman's there and nobody's around, you just let it out. Let them deal with it.
As I don't want to mention it, but obligatory of what happened off a offensive zone face-off 2 years ago to you, Akiva, going against Fish in the quarterfinals in overtime. Semifinals. I apologize. As Schwartz will play that hand. Gets it out, and on net to Benami. It's a good forecheck by Sam Corman. He'll look to spin. Can't get the shot off, as now Siegel and Farrell will chase it. Siegel looks to get out in front. Couldn't. Stifel gets it past Haller, and he'll go into the work. Shaiwitz gets there. It looks to clear it out. Great stick lift by Siegel to Farrell.
Off the post.
That's 2 posts. As most, oh, a great save by Lansky
Great.
again. As my boys on NHL says, off the iron.
That was an unbelievable chance for DRS. A great chip pass by Kyle Siegel to get Farrell on the breakaway. Farrell went forehand, backhand, hit the post, got his own rebound off the post, spins out, and a great save by Orlansky.
You know what they say? The goalie, the post is the goalie's best friend. As Berry misses wide, as Tiny in the corner looks out in front. Oh, I thought that also went in the Gatorade bottle, getting me a little bit. But no, Ethy, good keep. Ronenberg will bring it in. He can't get a shot off. Fish now in the right corner. Looks to spin out, can against Ethy. Ethy, good defense, played by him. Ethy will look to get it. He does get it. Oh, shot stop. Rebound another way, they score. Ben Ami didn't see it go around the net. Fish wraps it around. Ben Ami didn't get to go down in time as the Rambam Ravens knotted up at 1.
A little lackadaisical play there by Ethy Hirschfeld as he just threw it around the net. I say a little softly as it bounces right in front, and Benami wasn't ready for it to be in front of the net as it went in the net, as Orlansky will now tie his shoe.
Actually, he will not tie his shoe. His teammate will tie his shoe. That's good teammateship. You know, I would tie my shoe for you, Kiva.
You always got my back, Shaw. You always got my back.
Fish. As, yeah, I remember that one time in that game against Westchester. Who can forget that game? It was about 10-1. That's when I typically go in.
10-1.
9-1? 8-1? I'm saying when this incident happened, you know, guy put a shot on net, Akiva stopped it, and then about 3 seconds later, player on Westchester decides, well, let me take a quick whack at DRS's goalie. And I had to escort him out, tell him my guy's a good guy, my goalie's a nice guy. And, you know, he then cursed me out. Not the point, as Tiny will take the face-off against Sam Corman, former teammates in YCQ winning a championship last year. Oh, the flags hit off Orlovsky's stick. Tiny trying to force the ball around him. Great defense. I feel like sometimes Tiny's got to simplify a little bit. Don't get me wrong, he has hell of a moves. But sometimes it's all about simplifying and get it to the front. Kept in by Rambam. Sam Corman to the right boards. Ethy, great tie-up. Tries to get it out. Handed by Massery. As hand pass, as Corman will hit it first. 10-13 as, no, my bad. Thank you, Akiva. I believe that's 10.
9:43.
9:40. Great. That was quick
math.
Quick math.
DRS
Akiva.
for you, DRS.
Yes, that was
Quick math.
That was Miss Feldman freshman year, Miss Flynn sophomore years, Miss Doherty comboed with, Miss Richards comboed with, Miss McCartan junior year, and now I don't even think he's taking math, and he still is able to do that. Barry pokes it down front, can't get it, as now again in the right corner, Barry will look to send it around the net.
The real reason for knowing that is because these penalties are a minute and a half, so as a goaltender, you always have to know when the penalties are over, so you have to subtract 1:30 from each time, so you know when 30 seconds is off.
Yeah. As
Great save by Benami with the stick.
it's one of Viona's first saves. Not saying that he's played poorly, but rather just been a few chances. A good stick save by Lansky, chips it out as just about every Rambam hand, and the bench went up, tried catching it. None of them came down with it, and yet we have a whistle as 9:03 left in the second. My man.
Yoni Savitsky is done.
He's done. And he's pumped. He's pumped that
He's
done.
pumped up.
Yes, sir. As Miller getting his first minutes out there with Mendelweiss.
Has something happened to Yitzchak Weiss?
That's an excellent question. Miller will now chase down Frogel. Frogel almost wins the battle. It does win the battle. Ronenberg hits it out. Him pass though as Fish touches it first.
Yosef Adler has walked in the building. He is so nice.
As 8:50 left in the second. As Miller chips it in.
Yosef Adler, captain of the DRS varsity hockey team, has joined the booth now, and he would like to say a few words.
I don't know what I'm going to say.
Yosef.
Ask me some questions.
Yeah, I got you, Yosef. Don't say anything stupid. Thanks.
I'll try.
How do you think the season's going so far for us?
10-0. It's looking great.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
You pumped for a big game in a couple of weeks
Uh,
against TABC?
I'm very pumped. We're lacking some competition on our side of the division. So, yeah, I'm very pumped. gonna get some good minutes, and
I hope so too.
it's I'm happy it's not gonna be an easy one, because what's the point of having no competition, right? Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. Offsides on Rambam with 8:29 left. As exciting team pictures tomorrow. Right now? What are the odds? Green to white jersey. Which one are we gonna wear tomorrow?
Right. So I was hoping white, to be honest,
But
but we have a game tonight wearing the white, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to all wash our jerseys in one night. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like someone should take one for the team.
Listen, I think my mom can. My mom's a beast.
You think she's gonna want to take all our jerseys? Quick wash?
No, I think my mom, she could do anything, but my mom could do anything, but I don't know if anyone else's can. So I think we might have to go green, unfortunately.
I hear.
I feel the white. You know what I'm saying? I like the white. It's looking good.
It's our home jersey. It's patched on very nicely, I'd say.
Yeah, we got stitching on the white one.
Yeah.
It's printed on the green, so why not flex on the stitching? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a weird flex, but okay. As yeah, you like that. As Rambam tries going to get out. Let's see what else I got for you, Yosef. Do you think that Harrison Schwad on the team is being underutilized a little bit, or you think he's being used the right way? As Siegel's shot's blocked.
Say that again, please.
Do you think Harrison Schwad has been underutilized, or you think his utilization?
To be honest, compared to others, no names, maybe he should be getting a little more, but maybe a little get more minutes playing time. But listen, Schwartz good. He plays
we're 10-0. You don't want to mess with anything. I understand.
10-0, right. So the system's working. So why change it up? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Very good logic.
We're out here.
As again, Yoni Savitsky really pumped that he's done.
Oh, I didn't even realize this is a 1-1 game going midway through the second. It's looking nice.
Good to hear. Yes.
I'm pretty impressed the live stream pulled up tonight, because that doesn't usually happen. Okay, we got a Kiva on here now. I guess I'm the main talker now. Yeah, we got a face-off in DRS's deep zone. On the line, we got Herschel on D with Shiwitz, and offense, we got Siegel, Brett's brother, and number 37, I don't know his name. Farrell
dumps it in on Orlovsky, and Orlansky makes a nice save with 7:40 remaining.
Oh, yeah. So, what's up?
How you doing, Yosef?
I'm great. Big game tonight, but I'm going to ask you a few questions just because you're the starting goalie.
Go for it.
How does it feel to start?
Last year I didn't get my opportunity.
Yeah.
Jacob Friedman, outstanding goaltender. But, this year, getting my chance, 10-0, hoping to get that championship.
Hoping, yeah. I'm also hoping. That's the plan, honestly. Let me ask you one more question. How do you think, from the goalie's perspective, because you have a good view of the whole court, how do you think our team's looking?
We're looking great. We have great balance. Defensively, we've been playing great.
How's the offense?
Offensively,
how am I playing?
Yosef, you always play great. Captain Adler plays great always.
I don't think. Okay.
You don't think you're playing
If you'd
great?
say so, I think I could step it up.
All right, let's see it. I'm always down.
Yeah, no, of course. Okay. I have another question for you. How do you think the JV team is looking this year? In terms of the postseason.
They've had their ups, they've had their downs. They had some terrible losses. They've had some very, very impressive wins. But they're 5-2. They're looking good. Going into the playoffs, they've been playing pretty well.
Right.
If they win out, they get the 1 seed. Like I said earlier in the live stream, you weren't here. If they win out, they get the 1 seed and get home court. If they lose one of their games, anything could happen. Then North Shore gets the 1.
Okay, I got one more question for you. How, if they do get that home court in the playoffs, I know JV has been lacking a greenhouse, but how do you think the greenhouse will come out on even in playoffs? Because I know when I played JV back in my day, we had pretty solid greenhouses, especially in good games and playoffs. Schwat did lead that. He had a big part in that. But we had huge greenhouses for a JV game. And I honestly think that it hasn't been implemented this year too much for rooting on our JV team, which I don't think is okay. So honestly, from just the past in the JV season, basketball and hockey, do you think they'll get a nice greenhouse in playoffs?
I feel like they will. You know, the first game of the season they played Kushner, who's #1 in the league right now, 10-0. Not 10-0, 7-0, I believe. They are the best team in the league. They did have a very, very good greenhouse for that game.
Right.
I was here. They did have a good greenhouse, but
Oh, we got a breakaway.
Oh, great defensive play! Great defensive play there by Mosseri, as Berry got stopped. But I do feel they will get a good greenhouse. You know, as you said, we had a good greenhouse in our JV playoffs. You know, in the regular season, we didn't really have that greenhouse in the regular season.
But no, when we played good teams in the regular season, we did have a greenhouse. That's the thing. But
Yeah.
I don't think they have such a greenhouse
They haven't
when
played
they
such
play
good
good
teams
games.
as
No,
opposed
this
to
is considered
Kushner.
a good game though. They should have a greenhouse. But all
Yeah.
I see is
I do-
really unfortunate. I see a lot of parents
I
in
do
the
hear
greenhouse,
that.
and
I do hear
it
that.
really does bother me. I'll be honest.
You know, it could be that like DRS Rambam is not usually the best of games, but
Right. Yes.
no one
That's
expects
true.
it to be that good a game. And then when it
Okay.
is, people are disappointed they're not here.
Yes, that's correct, and that's when they pull up to the live stream.
Oh, great save by Benami with a backhand chance. As Rama putting on pressure, pass in front as he whiffs in front. I don't
Okay,
know how to play.
I'm gonna leave now. Give it back to Schwat. Got to
Thank
go
you.
do my rituals before the game. Let's get a win tonight.
Thank you, Yosef.
Thanks, Yo.
Welcome back, Harrison.
Thank you. When's my interview? But okay.
I can introduce Harrison.
I will do that a little soon. Let's get back to hockey right now. Someone catches it, spins out. Good stick blocker save combo. Oh, Mendel looking, Yitzchak looking, who's back. Down in front, but Can has now dropped back into the zone. Oh, glove save. Rolansky can't cover. Looks out in front. Oh, good save again by Rolansky.
Way to cut off the angle so he couldn't get the pass in front.
He's a big goalie certainly for JV, and it's good to see him cut off angles and such. As Rambam, Joseph Schwartz winds up misses high and wide. As puck goes around, and Mark sends it around to himself, gets it back. Orlansky gets it covered up with the clock shows 3-4 back to back to back, but really it is 4:14 left in the second period.
Oh, welcome, Jackie Glazer, back from Israel. Pretty sure he came back today, as a matter of fact. But he is here for our game, and he is ready if he gets his number called.
Jackie's a very good player. Filled in big when Jonathan Castle was in Israel. Big pickup, though. Jackie really filled a big hole there. Jackie filled a big hole, yeah, Kaz.
Big hole, we had a big hole in the first line.
No, I wouldn't say a big hole. I feel like just about anyone could have filled it. It was a hole, and Jackie did do well in his short-lived time there. As cleared out of zone by Rambam. Andrew Shiwitz goes.
Yeah, you're good.
I feel like
Farrell almost had a breakaway, bounces right over his stick. Farrell now in the corner, pass in front of Siegel. Goes wide. Siegel has it now. Pass in front, nobody home. As Rambam will clear it out.
As covered by Ramba. As Benam.
I'm not screaming.
My ears are getting bothered by it.
Do you guys think I'm screaming? I don't think I'm screaming.
You don't have to think you're screaming for it to be hurting my ears. Maybe it's the microphone. I don't know. As Rambam tries wrapping it, Siegel trying to harass. They're offsides. Hits Rambam. Now whistle doesn't matter anyway. Actually better for DRS that there is no whistle. That's covered by Lansky. They'll get a deep offensive zone faceoff. There's a couple of line changed. Even before the second period ends and the first period begins, we would like to thank our camera crew and tech staff. My Rebbe son, Tzvi Yudin, Rebbe Yudin, if you're listening, Vaharavno's going great out there. Chaim Schwartz, of course, and Yehuda Gernon, our cameraman. You know, as Shiwitz keeps it into the zone. Thank you guys very much. Schwartz now. DRS is offsides, don't matter to them. Shiwitz looks to chip it out, he does chip it out. Oh, Farrell didn't realize he had room. He just turns and fires. Farrell in the corner, him and Frogel. He looks to be bothered. Oh, he can't turn. Great physical play by Frogel. As Joseph Schwartz looks to chip it out, can't get it past Haller. Second time, no. Siegel, great pass to Farrell, scores!
Unbelievable backhand no-look pass by Kyle Siegel in front to Farrell as Farrell puts it right through the wickets of Orlansky. That is their second goal tonight from that line, and it has looked great from them.
Let's not forget where that started, though. Andrew Haller, 2 plays.
Beautiful keeps.
Twice. Kept it in. Tripped it up ahead to our boy Kyle. Gorgeous speed, a little oomph. Farrell buries it 5-hole on Orlansky. 2-1 Wildcats with
Overall.
3:06 left in the second.
Overall, beautiful play. You know, Rambam's got to get that out of the zone. Haller made 2 great plays at the line. Got it in front. A no-look quick pass and a quick shot.
So here's
quick.
my question, Akiva. Is that on Rambam or is that great play by Haller? Like, what's it more of?
I feel like that's more on Rambam because they didn't really try to clear it in the air. It was really on the ground. So Haller's stick was down as you're taught. His stick on the floor. His stick was down, went to his stick, and he just overpowered him. But if you're Rambam, you got to lift it. You got to lift it over his stick and get it out of the zone like that.
Slow-mo Cats will chip it out. Berry going to work on Schechter. Berry tries to keep it in. He does. Frogel and Tony Leitner in the corner. Frogel wins it. Shlomo gloves it. And it gets all the way down to Ethy in the corner. Turn, chips it out, gets it out. Schechter low board move. The classic Yeshiva League. And offsides. Rambam Fish went in a little early. Schechter walked across the line. I feel like the first thing you got to do, again, get it in, then walk the line. Why walk the line beforehand and cause a little bit of mistiming? Or what's the word I'm looking for? Dysfunction? No.
I'm interested to see if the clock goes off at 30 seconds or if when we set it to 12:30, it'll go till the end without putting on the horn.
Knowing our luck and scoreboard technology, that's a good save by Orlansky. Barry in the corner. Odds are it will not go off when we want it to. As now, here comes Cats.
2 minutes remaining.
2 minutes, 2 minutos. As gets it out of Schechter. Tony Hockey tries to send it back. Stopped by his teammate Sam Corman, former teammate. I apologize. And a whistle. As the Irish will make a late change.
And a timeout call by Rambam.
Interesting move. You get 2 timeouts. Why not use one? It's a use or lose situation there. As right now the Wildcats all coming out, have a nice team meeting. Any words of wisdom for us, Akiva? And got a good Dvar Torah. We can 30-second knowledge speech.
I do not have a Devar Torah. I apologize.
It's all right. How's Rabbi Polakov doing?
Oh, it is amazing.
Any-
Polakof's the man.
Any tests? Are you gonna have that midterm after the deal or no? What's the day there?
We don't think there might be some reading tests, but written, I do not believe so.
What kind? Because we are looking for a little something to, As Rabbi Yudenshir, we're still continuing the Vaharim Law program. If you've not checked that out, their music video is unreal. Featuring Baruch Levine, Simcha Leiner, all the big guys.
Shua, you want to sing for us?
Nah, I'm good.
All right.
I don't have the proper, time to vocal warm up.
That is the YU Mishnah Blitz program.
Yes, sir.
Have you heard of it?
Yeah, isn't that the lunch thing at some point?
Yes, there was a launch. Not a lunch, a launch.
A launch?
This is my team.
Oh, I heard lunch.
No,
That's
it's a
on me.
launch. It's a launch.
It's a good thing I didn't sign up. I would have been disappointed when I got
There was lunch, though. Carlos and Gabby's
I
lunch.
told you, I said there was lunch.
There was lunch, but it wasn't called the lunch. It was called the launch.
Oh, yeah. So, again, I probably would have been a little disappointed to see no lunch.
There was lunch.
I know there's lunch, but you said it was a launch. But I'm expecting lunch, not a launch and launch.
But it was a lunch and a launch.
I know it's a launch and a lunch, but I was just expecting just a lunch, no launch.
I'm sorry if I'm confusing you, but let's get back to hockey as it's covered by Orlansky right off the whistle, right off the face-off.
It's about 1 second in. But,
Yeah, our Sturm has checked in assistant captain of the DRS varsity.
He's a nice
hockey
kid.
team.
He's a nice kid.
He doesn't want to join the booth, but
That's a shocker there. This kid not wanting to talk on there. It's fine, maybe he'll interview me. Nah, he's a nice kid.
Shlomo Katz bringing it up. Just gets it on net. Great save. Ball's in front. Has a good play to just hit it to the side as Shlomo Katz has it now. Cats on offense. Farrell drops back on D. Cats has it in front, just throws it to the net, no one's there. Farrell now chips it back in off the back wall, goes in front, play to the corner. DRS doubling now, puts it back in the corner and a great clear as Farrell hands it to the side.
Hits with a little stutter step. Clears it into the zone. And there's a whistle.
It hit someone's leg on the bench of DRS and came back into play, so the whistle was blown.
To quote my teacher, Mr. Brian Levin. All right.
All right,
All right.
1:16 remaining.
Yes.
Ball will be out of the zone in the DRS zone here.
I guess that's the right call.
DRS will stick with their.
Do I really agree with the call? Yeah.
No, I think
Am
we're
I
upstairs.
happy?
We're upstairs, I think.
No, not really. Face off one by the Rambam. Good chip in to keep it in by Frogo Schwartz. Good keep in and good save by Benami. Little leg pad save. And a little extracurriculars after the whistle, but no big deal there. 1:07 left in the second. Face off. And let's see, Siegel, a little chip up ahead to himself. Oh, looking for the same play, but it was not able to success. Rodenberg. Oh, and they're not happy with the offside call.
Oh,
Ramba.
the greenhouse has shifted locations to the back right corner for some reason.
All right. I feel like as a former big greenhouse guy before being on the hockey team, still a big guy for the basketball, you know, maybe I'll go have a quick schmooze with them. As puck in front. Good play by Shlomo Katz to clear it out. And Joseph Schwartz in the corner now. Devin Farrell trying to bother him. Can't do it. Ronenberg sends it across. No one's there. Lansky looks a little flustered, annoyed. Fish, though, in the zone. He has Ronenberg. Ronenberg now ran to Fish. Fish tries to chip it, can't. Kyle Siegel can't get it out. Good keep by Frogel. Shlomo Katz in the corner.
30 seconds remaining. Even though the clock says 1 minute, there is 30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, it says good hand play by Haller.
Oh, we could have breakaway.
He does not.
Siegel has it. A good
great
pass to
pass.
Farrell. Oh, great move. Unbelievable save by Orlansky. That was an unbelievable move by Farrell.
Head
As
save
Siegel has it now.
as Orlansky gets it. 10 seconds exactly left in the second. But what a save by Orlansky.
This line of Siegel and Farrell are dominating this game. They've had plenty of chances. They scored twice. They should have at least 5 or 6 goals, but Orlansky keeping Ramban in this game with 10 seconds left in the period.
10 seconds left. Siegel telling him what Kyle telling his guys what he wants. Everyone's lining up. Let's see. Schechter, Corman, Messery, and Stifle for Rambam. Let's see the face-off. Dropped. DRS loses a draw as some lights flickering behind us. 5 seconds left. Shlomo waiting. Does not get it out. Siegel the shot. And wide. And no horn. And this was interesting. No horn went off. And at the end of 2, the DRS Wildcats are up 2-1. We'll be back shortly. Gets the ball again. He's going to go straight to the hoop. Oh! He jams it! He puts it down!
That may be the best play in Yeshiva history! Oh boy! The crowd is going nuts!
Did you see that? I don't think we just saw that!
And Frisch is celebrating!
are live back for the third period as Rabagena walks across the camera, and he still has given me no tidbits in between period. Oh, and now he's telling me that's not true? I'm not going to start yelling over here, but I don't remember. Obviously, they weren't that important if I don't remember it. Oh, yeah, he said he feels comfortable and he feels like his boys are going to pull through and get the dub. Larry. Oh, Larry forgot his book. That's
That could be
key.
the first time ever.
That's major key alert. Rambam has to take advantage early now, and I'm not kidding.
Here we go as the clock is set again to 12:30 to see if this time the horn goes off at 30 seconds.
I'm not gonna say the word bet on air, but what do we think on the odds are?
Hey,
You never know.
Has no betting policy, no
That is-
gambling policy.
Yes, and that is a shame because of
Yishai
Yishai
Atias.
Atias' yearbook picture. I'd rate it top 5 this year, top 3 most probably. Where would you put it, Akiva? I'd say top 3.
For sure, top 5. Questionable top 3, but
Right, as he had him and Larry playing some Rock'em Sock'em robots. Nice little fun event, but there was some money on the table, and there was a no-go for them. As what? Where would you say yours fell, or do you not want to rank yours?
I would not like to rank mine, but I do think mine was a pretty good picture.
I think it was pretty cash,
Shwa, your picture was legendary.
Thank you. Worked very hard about it as the face-off is out of play. As I went for a little bit of a little nuttiness. Had a couple of retirement ceremonies. Had the boys out there with me, and we chilled hard. And it was a nice retirement ceremony. Kiva, you were there. What are your thoughts?
I was there. It was very touching.
A lot of tears flowed. Now.
Yeah, after the great story of Harrison Schott, after not making the team in 9th and 10th grade, making it in 11th, still playing on the team this year, but his number will be retired forever.
Goes up in the rafters. Siegel puts it out in front, stopped by Orlansky. Farrell now will look that in front. And as I remember now, I've never actually introduced us. I'm a Harrison Schott alongside of Kiva Art. Yeah. As Farrell now in the corner. Oh, nice little spin out. He looks backhand blocked by Schechter. I feel like he should have given that up to Siegel to just let him whack it in. As a good puck battle now, Haller. Farrell gets it, hits off another foot. Siegel will get it. Oh, around the net. You know what they say, the great one used to make his net around it. They call Kyle's brother Brett the Great Bretsky, so I feel like there should be some relation to him behind the net. As DRS will look to get it out. Hits the boards weirdly, gets it. Kyle now 2-on-1 to Farrell. Oh!
Beautiful pass. I'm telling you, this line just gets it tape to tape every single time on the pass. It's ridiculous. As Siegel's looking for a penalty in front, as he was getting interfered with a little bit, but no call.
Nothing there. Good puck battle there.
Very interesting. There has not been a penalty yet this game, which is.
And he jinxed
Oh! Ooh, puts it on the floor!
Ankles!
Oh, almost sneaks it in. Unbelievable move by Double Farrell. He put Schechter on skates, clean up on aisle 1.
I was gonna say we're gonna have to pause the game for a little bit because we have to get him up out there and clean him up.
Unbelievable move.
Did we get that? Please say we got that. We got that.
That unbelievable streaming DRS live at it once again, as that will be sent into Yeshiva League Pass. Hopefully it will make the top plays. That was an unbelievable move. Normally you don't see crossovers in hockey, but that one was nice.
More importantly, why doesn't the Yeshiva League Pass give me to my top 5 hockey players? I see all this ball nonsense. Hand pass called, that's why it hits it.
Wow, that was a great move.
It's like I felt my ankles on that one also. Like I saw him go left on my eye. He's going left. All of a sudden goes right, and like, oh no, my ankles. As 11:11 left on the clock.
Make a wish, Harrison.
I will do. As most of the Rambam varsity Ravens will make their way into zone. I wonder if Yitzhaki remembered his shoes this game after a little bit of an incident in our first matchup where he forgot them. Shlomo Katz cannot keep it in. He's going around the net, and he'll chip it up and a whistle. With 10:27 left in the third period. Kiva, what do you think DRS has to do to keep the lead?
All defense now, obviously. 2-1 lead. Play conservative. Just throw it, everything, dump out. Don't bring anything up. Try not to get as many passes to the point as you can, but, just play conservative.
More importantly, don't give up a goal.
That's, of course.
And let's see, ref explaining to everyone what has to go down for this face-off to happen, which it does. A little tie-up, Frugel, out in front by Weiss. Looking for other Weiss, nothing there. Schwartz hits it, deflects off. Weiss goes out of play. Varsity, I'd say, is 10.
Scheduled for 8:30, but that's not happening.
And another DRS alarm goes off. There we are, 2 on the game. What? Sturm giving me a little comment about our security being top-notch. As Weiss will chip it past that, as Itzcock will go to chase on Frogel. Frogel now with it. Gets the puck stolen away. Weiss.
Frogel falls. Pass in front. Oh, it's in between his legs. It
Oh.
is not in the net. I saw that ball right in between his legs, but he closed it up right at the perfect time for the ball
Schwartz-
not to go in the net.
Schwartz making sure from every angle the ball was not going to get a squirt through past his goaltender, and it did not. And 10:07 left.
MSG 150.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
MSG 150. Every single Yeshiva League player from every single game. DRS is a big game. We already covered the DRS game.
do we know the score in that one?
Do we know the score in the DRS versus
I feel
Magen
it
game?
probably hasn't started.
The game does start at 8:30.
Sturm always on top of that. Whenever you need something about your Yeshiva League sports, good move
great
by
move.
Shlomo, but needs to get that out again.
Larry says, play smart, as I could hear him from the bench.
Right.
As I was saying, just get everything deep. You have a 1-0 lead. You have a 2-1 lead.
As here comes the Yitzchak Weiss. Breakaway. Oh,
Great
couple
save.
slides. Good save by Orlansky.
You know, one thing about Orlansky, he does not let up many rebounds. He let up the shot to his pad, jumped right on it, didn't let any chance
Great
for Mendel
rebound
to get
control.
in
That's
front.
big.
Great
That's
rebound
a
control.
big
That's-
Yeshiva League thing.
Yes, that could do with his ice hockey. As you were saying, maybe it may hurt, but it also could help.
Yes, definitely. Kiva, I'd say your rebound control is above average. You know, a very athletic player. Goalie. I compare you to Nice Jonathan Quick situation.
Thank you, Harrison.
You know, obviously not as fragile, thankfully. Otherwise, you know, you'd be on the shelf a little bit. Barry around the net. Oh, good pass. Little nutmeg as our captain Aiden Englander.
Captain Aiden, you want to join the booth?
Couple questions? No, he's good. How many words do we got left in that Machshava paper?
How many do you have left? I still have to send mine in also. Nah, I finished, but I have to send it in.
Big Machshava paper, 3,000 words. I got mine in today, 1% plagiarism, and that was on the definition of the word faith, but I did footnote it. on the MarianneWebster.com/faith. As
Great play
now,
by Tani.
ooh,
Pass across. Great pass to Barry. And a good save there by Orlansky.
you know, we had a captain earlier getting interviewed, a second one now coming on, but good play by Leitner. As in a moment we'll have Kiva hand the mic over to Aiden in a little bit. Leitner in the corner, throws it out in front. Oh, takes a weird bounce out in front. Good play by Andrew Shywitz, sends it out of the zone into the corner. Schechter, son of a legendary athletic apparel guru, Irish Schechter, shots on goal to Ben-Ami, and another whistle. Covered by Ben-Ami as we are joined by the captain himself, Aiden Englander. Aiden, how are you feeling about how the boys have been playing in varsity this season so far?
We've been looking pretty good. Our 10-0 record obviously goes to show, but I think overall we've been doing a pretty good job this far.
I feel like also as puck's chipped in, Cats trying to get it up, and covered up by Orlansky. TBC comes up in a few weeks. You pumped? You hyped?
Yeah, it should definitely be a good one. Saturday night, primetime game.
Prime time. I hear Saturn's that night, but I assume that everyone will be in the greenhouse for that one.
Yeah, hopefully their game ends
Uh-oh.
before ours.
Sam Corman breakaway. Great save by Ben-Ami. Rebound by Schwartz. Oh, blocks in that high and wide. Schwartz gets it back. Behind the net. Schwartz. Puck hits a loose stick of Andrew Haller. Diaz has to get it out. And Shlomo Katz also get it out. Great play by the Wildcats to evade the danger. Aiden, you've been part of a lot of good DRS games. What would you say is ranked as your number one so far? Championship?
Ooh, that's a tough one. So the championship was definitely up there. You know, obviously the great result we had after that game. But, ooh, a nice move over there.
And who can forget Aiden's celebration against Hafter a couple, I'd say a month ago. You know, if anyone in Hafter can get that footage of him scoring the goal, a nice little breakaway move on Ben Horowitz, then if you've been in the new Hafter gym, you know the little plexiglass area. Aiden then makes the jump, lands it. I'd rate a 9 out of 10 on that one. You know, obviously you can always be a little
Only
bit
9.
better. Bro, come on. You know.
All right.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the last time I'm ever going to play hockey in that gym, but.
Right, I hear. I'm not saying it wasn't an unreal jump. I'm just saying, you know, as we have 7:49 left in the third. I'm pretty sure that's how the mathematics work. Nope, I'm wrong. 7:39 left. I'm sorry, my math skills aren't. You know,
I
I take anatomy and physiology. Big test with Mr. Shimanoff tomorrow. As Aiden then leapt, stuck the landing. You know, it was pretty nutty, I'd say. We went on to win that game. Ended up getting a few shifts as a save by Benami. And, you know, that was a very nice celebration. Again, if anyone in Hafter can get that, I'm pretty sure some DRS guys would be willing to pay some nice money for that. As Schechter tries getting it on that. Good play by Ethy to block it down. Schechter, a little toe drag to get by Marks. Throws it out in front. Puck's loose. Great save by Benami as he gets that one covered up.
Rombom's looking pretty good out here, I got to say.
Yeah, maybe they like the big court also. You know, Rambam
Yeah.
sharing the gym with Brandeis. You know, very small gym, new flooring actually, very nice. But you know, sometimes you need room to let your guys play.
Exactly.
And Weissline trying to get it out. Cam Marks. There, Ethy gets it to Weiss. Weiss gets it out. Weiss on Schechter. And now Weiss on Mashi. Two different Weisses here. So and Mendel, don't forget. Diar's trying to keep it in as boards a little bit over. Got it loose. Oh, Weiss did a little spin around. I didn't realize the ball was near him. Couldn't make the play. As you know, Weiss Schechter. Rambam seemed to be offside. No call there. As Weiss trying to get it out. They'll go to forecheck with 6.5 minutes left in the third.
Yeah, I would actually like to give a quick shout out to one of my best friends, Caleb Pollen. He's actually right next to me right now.
What do you say on a scale of 1 to 10? How pressured were you to make that shout out?
I'd say 0. I mean, Caleb deserves all of it. He's really, truly impeccable guy.
Impeccable, yes, indeed. He's a character of them all. As Schechter with the ball.
Thank you, Aiden.
Offsides. Rodenberg touched it. Rambam's not happy. Rambam, I feel like last game also when they played DRS, Rambam's just not thrilled with these offsides call. Maybe they can get a little switch up going there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 6:05 remaining. Holland.
Words of insight by Pollen saying his own last name. You know, he's an interesting one, as they like to say, right, Pollen? Yes, sir, was his response. Barry trying to get it deep. Gets it. Frogel, good save by Yona. Cats chips it out. Barry and Frogel are going to be in the corner. Nope, I lied. It's going to be Barry and Schwartz. So Schwartz wins the battle. Corman, a little oomph. And then a little running around on the line. He gets it. Looks to shoot it. Can't get it in. Tani Hockey hits it. And Rambam brings it back in the zone. Shlomo Cats shot. Block. Tani will get the ball. Let's see. Oh, a little stop. Oh, a little behind his back action. On Frogel. Works. Tries to pull it out.
A little too much there by Tani.
1 was nice. 2 was good. 3 was great. But then number 4, I feel like they finally learned. Schwartz blocks. Schwartz, 2 blocks. Oh! What could have been?
Oh, my. Unbelievable hand-eye coordination there by Tani Leitner to hit that one out of the air. And it's right off the post. Beautiful, beautiful play there.
You know, some say he has good hands. I'd say he does too. As we have 5:19 left in the third. Wildcats, as now the goalie switch sides. I'd say the Wildcats are playing solid. Give me thoughts.
They're playing great. It's a good game.
So
2-1, obviously, 1-goal game. Always good.
Rambam obviously made adjustments from last game, which was necessary after the game last time. And, you know, face-off's going to be once we wait for Iona. Somebody was confused. Something happened. Do you know what happened?
Barry was in the face-off circle while Benami wasn't ready.
Barry losing the face-off to Schwartz. He chips it in. Shomo Cats sends it around to Shiowitz. Shiowitz sends it out. As now a puck race. Barry will win it. Looks at in front. Oh, Tony can't get a stick on it. Leitner, great pass to the Cats. Blocked by Schwartz. That's about his 5th block shot. 3 in the last minute. As puck chipped out, Shiowitz. Andrew Shiowitz, I apologize again. Barry now has a little bit of space. Can't get separation. Looks out in front. Tony can't get it. Covered by Orlansky with approximately
49.
Yeah, good call. I don't know why. I'm struggling a little bit. My math skills. I'm telling you, it's because of the anatomy. You know, Kiva's in physics. At least they do some math there. I promise you, in anatomy and physiology, there is no numbers involved.
How's that class going?
Highly recommend. Guy.
First year, no?
Yeah, Mr. Shimnoff, first-year teacher in DRS. You know, came in, you know, we thought it was going to be a little rough. He told us it was going to be mini medical school, but, you know, as time went on, it's been a really good chill. Oh, as Farrell takes out Orlansky. Orlansky is down a little bit. Looked like he was shaking up. Let's see if he can get up. Seems like he'll get up. Everyone's up, and everyone's okay, thank the Lord. 4:36 left in the third period.
Orlansky made a good original save. Ball was out. Farrell went for it, swung and missed, and hit Orlansky down to the floor. But everyone seems fine as we'll continue play.
Baruch Hashem. Siegel takes a face-off, wins it. Oh, Farrell. Oh, it's rolling on his stick. Couldn't get it. Farrell in the corner now. Being harassed by Frogel. I see a little bit of a hook, a little bit of interference. Nothing called because I'm not the referee. Farrell takes it around the corner now. Again. Now Siegel around the net and into the corner.
DRS is in no rush here. You don't have to do anything. You could hold it and hold it as long as you want. You have the lead. Great play by Siegel. Get it in front.
Score!
Gets it in! Beautiful. As I was saying, you hold that ball until you find that pass with a 1-goal lead. Now DRS with a very, very big insurance goal, as that's the 3rd goal from this line. 2nd goal for David Farrell and another assist by Kyle Siegel.
Impeccable play. Batted not fully out of midair, but, you know, it was bouncing. And a great play. Siegel was being held before, and ability to get the pass off was great. As we have 4:09 left in the third period.
That's 3 points tonight from each Kyle Siegel and David Farrell. Farrell has 2 goals, 1 assist, and Siegel has 2 assists, 1 goal. Beautiful play. Really, really, really impressive by the first line from
I'd
DRS.
say if the score holds up and the game holds the way it is, I'd put them 1 and 2 flip-flopping orders on the 3 stars of the game. As, you know, we're going to move to a one-man booth for a little bit. Don't worry about it. Kiva has to go get his jersey. Hirschfeld now in the corner. Corman going up against him. Corman tries to get it into his own can as Siegel sends it high and wide. And now here comes Farrell in the corner. Getting bodied by Rambam. I believe that's Mastery. As we're going to be joined by Hilla Golubchik in a moment. Kyle Siegel now around the net. He takes it around. Kyle keeps it, holds onto it, nothing there. As now Andrew Farrell. Great play by Sam Corman. And covered up by Yona Benami. 3:29 left in the third. Speed, don't hit my knee. Thank you, Hillel. How do you think the Wildcats are playing?
Yeah, I think they're playing great. They just have to expect Rambam. They're going to come in hard right now, try to get a quick goal now, maybe one towards the end of the game. You got to be persistent, got to be strong. Play defensively, play smart. See how Larry approaches this.
Yeah, I love when our guys play defensively. And, sorry, I had to. You'll get me back in Minion tomorrow. Don't worry about it. As, Hillel Gabai in our Minion, great Gabai. I always walk into Sheer with freezing hands, and he warms my hands up, thankfully.
Couldn't say it better.
As Schwartz in the corner, getting bodied by Shlomo Katz. Looks like a little interesting. And Schwartz takes down Weiss. I feel like.
That's a good no call. The rest of them letting them play today.
Yeah, as they showed us Schwartz now, Weiss in the corner. Schwartz giving him room, giving a little hip movements there as Weiss. He tries to get the puck past Schwartz. And. Here comes Mastery, can't get it. Schwartz winds up, shot wide.
Just wide. Schwartz had a few of those tonight that have been just wide. Who knows if those have been on net.
Yes, there's someone out with the ball. He'll take it around, sends it out of his zone as Schwartz and Weiss go into battle. Rambam somehow on sides, and thank God, because we know they would have probably gotten angry as Orlansky covers it. A little extracurriculars as again with 2:25 left in the third. You know, again, the scoreboard's, you know, a little whack, but, you know, it's
That
good.
is true. And Harrison, do you expect Round to pull their goalie here? I know a big gym in DRS compared to their home gym. What do you think's going to happen?
I feel like if it's still a 2-goal game with a minute left, they might consider. Otherwise, I really don't see it, considering the fact it's just not feasible in the Yeshiva League. There's no icing.
Yeah. The only time I've seen a goalie be pulled in Yeshiva League settings, Camp David in big left Nate court.
Yes, again, that was my my Camp David team, the Hurricane senior year. You know, we were down to 2 minutes left. You know, inside the huddle, coach like, oh, okay, we're not going to pull the goal. We're going to pull the goal. Oh, our game, actually. I'm sorry. We did not pull the goalie. Our coach like, we're going to pull the goalie. And we're like, no. We have 2 minutes. We're going to score 2 goals and send us to overtime in the championship. Coach like, no, I'm the coach. And we're like, no. This is a democracy. You got to trust us. We'll pull through. We score 2 goals. As Haller goes to get his stick, Schechter's trying to bang it about, but it's behind the net. Nothing's happening. Corman, everyone's by 3 guys in for Rambam. Looks to send out in front. Gets that to the point. Mastery shot blocked into that zone. We scored 2 goals, so we end up losing in overtime, though. Sad ending for us.
What do you think? Rambam could do it right now?
I wouldn't recommend with a minute.
Less than 2 minutes.
Minute 45. As great killing by Isaac Berry. Playing a little physical.
Yeah, great job putting it in the corner in the offensive zone there.
As Tani sends it across to no man. As now Schechter, he stops. And Shiwitz sends it high and out of the zone. As now Barry offside. Sam Corman's got a little too jumpy with a minute 23 left. And next game, we're gonna send the mic over to Yaakov Weissman and Simcha Weissman on the air. Yaakov, a great pal of mine, a great announcer, great knowledge of hockey.
Should be an exciting one.
Should be very exhilarating, you know. The varsity hockey team, as mentioned, is doing pretty solid. 123 timeout Rambam.
Yeah, so Harrison, I just want to go back and clarify the fact that after you scored 2 goals in the semis, you lost in the championship?
No. It was in the championship. We scored 2 goals, tied a game. We go to overtime, then we lose there.
Yosef Adler had the game-winning goal. Am I mistaken?
I'm pretty sure you are not mistaken. Were you on that team, Hillel? Were you?
That was in my division. I was still a 10th grader.
Are you serious?
Last summer?
I guess it was 2 summers ago,
Yeah.
maybe.
Unfortunately, I fell in triple overtime this past summer in Camp David. Not a fun experience. 17 seconds left. They tie it up.
Yeah, we said who's in.
And a little bit of a malfunction with the DRS live broadcast.
No
about who's broadcasting the next game.
Yes, they don't listen to me, and it's a little insulting, Svi. Svi, it's a little insulting you don't listen.
He has no trust in the seniority of Harrison Schwat.
Plus, the fact of the matter is his father's my Rebbe, and I feel like we've really formed a great relationship.
See, who would Rebbe Yunin trust more, Svi or you?
With what?
That's a good question.
I'm serious. You give me a real good situation and like a good hypothetical scenario, and I'll give you my honest answer. Like, who does he trust more with his kids? I would bet Svi.
So I'll get back to you on that one as we have a hockey game to finish right here.
123. You know, trust me with the Vaharim no pens. I think he'd trust me very nicely. Joseph Schwartz gets it. Oh, turnover to Siegel. Good shot, saved by Orlansky, getting the glove up there.
That was a close one. That would have put it away for good.
Yeah, 116 left as some Rambam folks behind us are moving a table. I don't know why. Oh, actually, I do know why. It smells bad in their locker room, even before the hockey. 116 left. Siegel in the drop. Face off one by Rambam. They chip it out. And Benami covers it. And, a little
stopping the play, but that's a smart play by Benami. Even though he wants to let it out, waste some more time, you never know what extracurricular activities can happen down by the net over there.
That's 110 left in the third. Still no sign of pulling the goalie by Rambam as the RSO chip it out by Ethi. And another whistle.
Rambam wants to preserve time. They're getting what they want.
I guess that's a strategy.
Just over a minute left.
Let's
see if they got anything.
I guess that's a strategy. As we would like to thank all of our viewers, all All
Siegel
9
shot.
of you. Oh, good save. All 9 of you. We're so close to making a minion, and I'm not assuming they're all men and or
Well,
assuming
if
it's
we join it as broadcasters, do we get credit to be part of the minion?
No, I'm not holding game. Plus, I don't. I feel like we aren't gonna. Oh, Siegel's taking that. They're gonna play some foul line extended, or they're gonna try to play some foul line extended with about 50 seconds left. Opened it up, couldn't get it. Siegel now chips it into the corner. He's gonna kill time. Great play by Kyle, killing some time off. Joseph Schwartz gets his shot. Oh, again, Shlomo has scored. Not scored, but has deflected some balls into our own net. And thankfully, that was not one of those times. 33 seconds left in the
good play by Yona Benami there to secure it.
Has a good snatch. As don't forget, Simcha Weissman, a transfer in, will be on the air next game. My boy Simcha, I was in his yearbook picture. He did a funny picture. That's up there, I'd say, in my rankings. As Siegel chips it out, 28 seconds. Farrell has it. They're going to kill. He's going to kill time now.
And Harrison, how well has this line played, this first line, Siegel and
yeah.
Farrell today?
It's been unbelievable. 17 seconds, and they chip it in.
Yeah, their line has produced all 3 goals, played a really extraordinary game.
12 seconds left. 12 seconds, the ref announces, and then we'll be on to the varsity part of the doubleheader.
Should be a fun one.
Very fun one. I love hockey. And if you don't love hockey, then we
Get
have
off the stream.
Nah,
Sorry.
don't get off the stream. We just have to have a conversation. Let's talk about it.
Got to convince you to
Not even
join the
convince-
way.
I just want to hear your logic and have a realistic conversation. 10 seconds. Farrell tries sending it around. 6 on the clock. Chucked her in the corner. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2. And the Wildcats are going to leave with a 3-1 win.
And this time, the buzzer doesn't even go off at 30 seconds. You never know.
Yep. And the Wildcats win 3-1. We'll be back for the varsity in about in a few minutes. Have a